Sigma males are enigmas, quietly confident, resilient, and magnetic without needing to prove a point. While alphas thrive in the spotlight, sigmas captivate women in subtle, almost hypnotic ways. They exude independence, self-assurance, and an alluring mystery that keeps everyone guessing. Female psychology has shown time and again that women are drawn to the unique charm of sigma males, traits that set them apart in a crowd. If you've ever wondered whether you carry this powerful energy, keep watching, because today we're diving into the 7 unmistakable signs you're a sigma male. Stay with us till the end, because every sign reveals a deeper layer of the sigma mindset, and you won't want to miss a single insight. Plus, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share your stories. Are these signs already part of who you are? Let's find out. Chapter 1: Effortless Confidence. Sigma males don't seek validation. Their confidence is deeply rooted within themselves, independent of external applause or societal approval. It's a self-assuredness that feels authentic and unshakable, radiating a quiet strength that captivates those around them. Women, in particular, are drawn to this quality because it signals emotional stability, independence, and a profound sense of self-worth. This confidence isn't just about what you've accomplished, it's about how you carry yourself, unbothered by the need for constant affirmation from the world around you. Effortless confidence isn't about arrogance or showmanship, it's about an unspoken acknowledgement of your own value. When you walk into a room, you don't demand attention through loud behavior or exaggerated gestures. Yet, somehow, all eyes gravitate toward you. This understated magnetism is compelling, especially in a world dominated by people striving to outshine each other. Your confidence lies in your ability to simply be, creating an aura that is both calming and intriguing. What truly sets you apart is how you approach challenges. Life inevitably throws obstacles your way, be it in your career, relationships, or personal growth, but you navigate these moments with calmness and clarity. While others may react impulsively or crumble under pressure, you maintain your composure, thinking things through and taking measured steps. This resilience is a cornerstone of your confidence, inspiring trust and admiration in those around you. Women see this quality as a beacon of reliability, a sense of calm in a chaotic world. Your strength doesn't mean you're impervious to hardship, but it shows that you know how to adapt and grow from adversity. This ability to remain steady under pressure creates an emotional depth that many find magnetic. It's not just your achievements or outward demeanor that draw people in, but the sense of groundedness and wisdom that comes from your experiences. Your willingness to learn from mistakes and use them as stepping stones rather than setbacks sets you apart from those who fear failure or cling to perfection. To further cultivate this effortless confidence, focus on continuous personal growth. Confidence flourishes when it's backed by competence, so seek opportunities to expand your knowledge and skills. Read widely to broaden your perspectives, explore new hobbies to challenge your abilities, and step outside your comfort zone to discover your potential. Each time you accomplish something new, you reinforce your belief in your own capability, adding another layer to your inner strength. Growth isn't just a one-time effort, it's a lifelong journey that fuels your self-assuredness and keeps you evolving. Another key to enhancing your confidence is embracing self-reliance. By mastering your own needs and solving your own problems, you eliminate the need for external validation. This independence doesn't mean rejecting support from others, but it does mean taking full responsibility for your own path. Whether it's financial independence, emotional resilience, or the ability to make tough decisions on your own, self-reliance builds an unshakable foundation. The more self-reliant you become, the more others will admire your autonomy and the quiet certainty that comes with it. Effortless confidence also involves mastering the art of presence. It's not just about what you say or do, but how you say and do it. A calm tone of voice, deliberate movement, and the ability to maintain eye contact can all amplify your aura of self-assurance. Even your silence can be powerful, showing that you're comfortable with stillness and don't need to fill every moment with noise. This kind of presence commands respect and leaves a lasting impression on those you encounter. Ultimately, effortless confidence is the hallmark of a Sigma male. It's not loud or ostentatious, but deeply rooted in the understanding of who you are and what you bring to the table. By cultivating this inner strength and maintaining a steady commitment to growth, you continue to shine in a way that's both inspiring and irresistible. This quiet confidence isn't just attractive, it's transformative, leaving a lasting impression wherever you go. It inspires others to reflect on their own paths while reinforcing your place as a steady, unyielding force in a world full of noise. Chapter 2: Mysterious Energy. You don't overshare. In fact, you value your privacy deeply, and this makes you endlessly intriguing to those around you. There's a natural allure in keeping parts of yourself reserved, a quiet power in the things you choose not to reveal. Women, in particular, are naturally curious, and your mysterious demeanor sparks their interest, inviting them to uncover the layers beneath your composed exterior. Unlike others who wear their hearts on their sleeves, you reveal just enough to keep people guessing. This isn't about manipulation or playing games, it's about creating space for genuine intrigue. You're not aloof or cold, but rather intentional about who you allow into your inner circle. By being selective, you communicate a strong sense of self-worth and boundaries, making the connections you do choose to foster feel more significant and meaningful. This trait is rooted in your introspective nature. You've spent years reflecting on your own identity, understanding your strengths, confronting your weaknesses, and identifying your values. This deep self-awareness means you don't feel the need to broadcast every detail of your life or seek external validation. Instead, you prefer to let your actions speak louder than words, allowing your character and consistency to define you more effectively than any boastful declarations ever could. Your ability to remain enigmatic doesn't just come naturally, it's a skill you can hone further. To enhance this sense of mystery, practice mindful communication. When speaking, choose your words carefully and with intention. Silence, when used effectively, can be just as powerful as speech. It creates a sense of anticipation, compelling others to lean in and pay closer attention to what you say. Even the cadence and tone of your voice can add depth, making each word you share carry greater weight. Additionally, focus on listening more than you talk. People are drawn to those who make them feel heard, and your willingness to truly listen adds to your depth. Paired with thoughtful, deliberate responses, this behavior leaves an indelible impression. Over time, people will associate you with wisdom, discernment, and a certain gravitas that naturally amplifies your allure. Your mysterious energy isn't limited to words either. The way you carry yourself plays an equally important role. Small, subtle actions, like a knowing glance, a slight smirk, or a pause before responding, can communicate volumes without saying a word. Combine this with a calm demeanor and controlled movements, and you exude an aura of quiet confidence that makes you stand out effortlessly. In a world where oversharing and instant gratification have become the norm, your ability to hold back and maintain your privacy is a breath of fresh air. It's a reminder that sometimes, the less you reveal, the more intriguing and memorable you become. By embracing your introspection and balancing openness with discretion, you cultivate a presence that captivates and leaves people wanting more, a hallmark of the Sigma personality. Whether through your words, actions, or mere presence, this enigmatic quality will set you apart in ways that are both subtle and profound. Chapter 3: Physical Presence. Your physical appearance plays a bigger role than you might realize. While personality and depth are the core of who you are, Sigma males understand that first impressions often set the stage for deeper connections. A clean, well-groomed look, combined with a confident physical presence, forms an essential part of your silent charm. It's not about vanity or superficiality, but about projecting a sense of self-respect and pride in who you are. This quiet attention to detail conveys a powerful message: you take yourself and your life seriously. Height, for example, often plays a subconscious role in attraction. If you're tall, it's an inherent advantage that naturally enhances your commanding presence. However, if height isn't on your side, you can cleverly adapt through thoughtful wardrobe choices and posture. Clothing styles that elongate your figure, such as vertical stripes, monochromatic outfits, or tailored fits, can create the illusion of added height and streamline your silhouette. Posture is equally vital. Standing tall with shoulders back and an open chest projects confidence and poise, making you appear not only taller but also more self-assured and approachable. Equally important is your smile. A bright, clean smile does more than just enhance your appearance. It communicates warmth, approachability, and self-assurance. Women are naturally drawn to this feature because it's a universal signal of good health and self-care. Pairing a genuine smile with strong eye contact can make your presence magnetic, as it demonstrates confidence without arrogance. It shows you're comfortable in your skin and open to connecting with others. Don't overlook the finer details, as they often speak louder than you might think. Well-maintained hands and nails are a subtle but significant aspect of your grooming. Regular manicures might seem trivial or unnecessary, but they demonstrate discipline, attention to detail, and respect for yourself, traits that women admire and value. Similarly, clear skin, well-rested eyes, and neatly styled hair contribute to an overall polished appearance. These small but impactful elements send the message that you care about yourself and understand the power of presentation. Your wardrobe, too, plays an important role in shaping your physical presence. Well-fitted clothing that complements your body type is not just about style, it's about alignment with your personality. A simple, minimalist approach often works best, as it reflects the quiet confidence of a Sigma male. Accessories like a quality watch or leather shoes can subtly elevate your look without overpowering it. Physical presence is about more than just appearance, it's about how you carry yourself. Calm, deliberate movements, a steady gaze, and a relaxed yet purposeful stance can convey volumes about your confidence and self-control. These non-verbal cues create an impression of strength and reliability, traits that resonate deeply with others. Ultimately, your physical presence is not about fitting into societal standards or following fleeting trends. It's about exuding confidence through self-care, attention to detail, and thoughtful presentation. When you project a sense of pride in your appearance, it aligns seamlessly with the quiet strength of your personality. This cohesion enhances the allure that makes you uniquely you, ensuring that your presence is not only noticed, but remembered. Chapter 4: Independent Thinking. You don't follow the crowd, and you never will. As a Sigma male, your ability to think independently is one of your most defining traits. It's not just what you do, it's who you are. This fierce independence is the cornerstone of your identity, and it's one of the primary reasons women find you so intriguing. While others may conform to societal expectations, you carve your own path with conviction and purpose. Unlike alpha males who often rely on dominance, influence, or external validation, you rely on logic, intuition, and self-awareness. Your decisions aren't dictated by trends, peer pressure, or societal norms. Instead, they are guided by your personal values, experiences, and critical thinking. You have the courage to question what others blindly accept and the wisdom to chart a course that feels authentic to you. This makes you stand out in a world where many are content to simply blend in. Your independence signals strength on multiple levels. First, it shows that you're secure in who you are. You don't need anyone else's approval to feel validated. This kind of self-assurance is magnetic because it's so rare. Women are naturally drawn to men who can think for themselves, solve problems creatively, and hold their own in a debate. It's not just about being right, it's about being confident enough to stand by your beliefs, even when they go against the grain. Independent thinking also highlights your ability to adapt and innovate. You're not tied down by rigid rules or outdated ideas. Instead, you approach life with an open mind and a willingness to explore new perspectives. This flexibility makes you resourceful and resilient, someone who can navigate challenges with ease and find solutions where others see dead ends. Women admire this adaptability because it signals both intelligence and emotional maturity. What sets Sigma males apart is their ability to balance independence with humility. You're not arrogant about your ability to think differently, you simply value your autonomy. This lack of ego makes your independence even more attractive because it's not about rebellion or defiance, it's about living authentically. You don't reject the opinions of others out of pride, you simply evaluate them critically and decide for yourself. Cultivating independent thinking requires intentional effort. It's not something that happens overnight. One way to sharpen this skill is through self-education. Read widely, explore diverse fields of knowledge, and challenge your own assumptions. Philosophy and Stoicism are particularly valuable in developing a mindset of self-reliance and resilience. These disciplines teach you to think deeply, question conventional wisdom, and focus on what truly matters in life. Engaging in thought-provoking conversations is another powerful way to strengthen your independence. Surround yourself with people who challenge you intellectually and encourage you to see the world from different perspectives. These interactions will not only broaden your horizons, but also reinforce your ability to stand firm in your beliefs when necessary. Remember, independent thinking isn't about rejecting others' ideas, it's about evaluating them critically and deciding what aligns with your values. Your independence also manifests in the way you approach relationships. You don't cling to others or rely on them to define your worth. Instead, you bring your full, authentic self to every interaction. This self-sufficiency is deeply attractive because it creates a sense of stability and security. Women appreciate men who know who they are and what they want, without being overly dependent or controlling. In debates or discussions, your independent thinking shines. You don't argue for the sake of winning, you engage to learn, exchange ideas, and refine your perspective. This intellectual curiosity is refreshing because it shows that you value growth over ego. Women are particularly drawn to this quality because it signals emotional intelligence and respect for diverse viewpoints. However, independent thinking isn't just about intelligence, it's also about courage. It takes bravery to go against the grain, especially in a world that often rewards conformity. Sigma males aren't afraid to take risks, make unconventional choices, or pursue paths that others might avoid. This willingness to stand alone is a testament to your inner strength, and it's a quality that commands respect from everyone around you. To further cultivate your independence, practice mindfulness and self-reflection. The more you understand your own thoughts, emotions, and motivations, the less you'll be influenced by external pressures. Journaling, meditating, or even just taking time to think deeply about your goals and values can help you stay grounded and focused. The more in tune you are with yourself, the more confident you'll be in your ability to think independently. At its core, independent thinking is about freedom. It's the freedom to make your own choices, define your own success, and live life on your terms. This freedom is what makes Sigma males so captivating. It's a quiet, unshakable confidence that comes from knowing you're in control of your destiny. Women admire this trait not just because it's rare, but because it's a powerful reminder of what's possible when you trust yourself. In a world full of followers, your ability to think independently sets you apart as a leader, a visionary, and a man of substance. It's this quality that makes you not only fascinating to women, but also deeply respected by those around you. By continuing to hone your independent thinking, you'll not only enhance your Sigma traits, but also live a life that's authentically and unapologetically your own. Chapter 5: Silent Leadership. You don't need to raise your voice or seek the spotlight to lead. The essence of Sigma males lies in their ability to inspire respect through quiet, unwavering strength. Silent leadership is one of your defining traits, and it's what sets you apart from the more obvious, attention-seeking alpha personalities. Instead of demanding loyalty or respect, you naturally earn it by living authentically and leading by example. Your leadership style is subtle yet powerful. You don't impose your authority or try to dominate others. Instead, you guide through action. Whether it's your work ethic, your unwavering values, or the way you handle relationships, you set a standard that others instinctively admire. This understated form of leadership is magnetic because it's rooted in authenticity. People are drawn to leaders who don't just talk about their principles, but live by them every single day. Women, in particular, find this quality irresistible. Silent leadership signals maturity, reliability, and a deep sense of self-assurance. It's not about being the loudest or most aggressive man in the room. It's about being the one who quietly gets things done, earns respect, and stays true to his word. This kind of leadership shows that you're grounded and in control of your life, a man who doesn't need external validation to feel confident in his abilities. One of the reasons silent leadership is so effective is that it's unforced. Unlike alpha personalities who often crave power for its own sake, Sigma males lead with purpose and intention. Your focus is on achieving your goals, not on accumulating status or recognition. You don't boast about your achievements, yet people notice them. This humility makes your success even more impressive because it speaks volumes about your character. You let your actions do the talking, and this quiet confidence resonates deeply with others. Silent leadership also means understanding when to step back and let others shine. You don't need to micromanage or control every aspect of a situation. Instead, you trust others to play their part while offering support and guidance when necessary. This ability to empower those around you creates a sense of trust and loyalty. People feel valued when they're around you because they know you respect their autonomy and contributions. Your self-discipline plays a key role in your silent leadership. You're not swayed by distractions or fleeting trends. Instead, you stay consistent in your efforts, always working toward your goals with focus and determination. This discipline is evident in everything you do, from your daily routines to the way you handle challenges. It's a quiet but powerful reminder to others that success comes from persistence and commitment, not shortcuts or empty promises. Another aspect of silent leadership is emotional control. Sigma males are masters at staying composed, even in high-pressure situations. While others may react impulsively or let their emotions dictate their actions, you remain calm and measured. This emotional stability not only sets you apart but also inspires confidence in those who look to you for guidance. People know they can rely on you to make sound decisions, even in the face of uncertainty. To enhance this trait, practice mindfulness and self-awareness. The more you understand yourself, your strengths, weaknesses, and motivations, the more authentic your leadership will become. Silent leaders are deeply self-reflective, constantly striving to grow and improve. This self-awareness allows you to lead with integrity because you're not pretending to be someone you're not. You're simply living out your values in a way that inspires others to do the same. Building trust is another cornerstone of silent leadership. Trust isn't something you demand, it's something you earn through consistent actions. Whether it's keeping your word, supporting your team, or standing firm in your beliefs, you show others that you're dependable and trustworthy. This trust creates a ripple effect, encouraging others to step up and take responsibility in their own lives. Your communication style also reflects your silent leadership. You're not one to dominate conversations or speak just to fill the silence. When you do speak, your words carry weight because they're thoughtful and purposeful. People listen to you not because you're the loudest voice in the room, but because you've earned their respect through your actions and insights. This kind of communication fosters meaningful connections and reinforces your leadership presence. While your leadership style is subtle, it's far from passive. You're proactive in pursuing your goals and helping others achieve theirs. You don't wait for opportunities to come to you, you create them. This proactive mindset inspires those around you to take initiative and work toward their own success. Your silent leadership becomes a catalyst for growth, not just for yourself but for everyone who crosses your path. To further develop your silent leadership, focus on consistency. Leadership isn't about occasional grand gestures, it's about showing up every day and putting in the work. Stay disciplined in your habits, whether that's maintaining a healthy lifestyle, honing your skills, or building meaningful relationships. The more consistent you are, the more natural your leadership will feel, not as something you do, but as something you are. Ultimately, silent leadership is about embodying the qualities you want to see in others. It's about leading with humility, integrity, and purpose, rather than seeking validation or control. This quiet strength makes you a beacon of reliability and respect, qualities that women and men alike admire deeply. In a world full of noise, your silent leadership speaks louder than words ever could. It's this unique blend of authenticity, discipline, and composure that cements your place as a Sigma male who leads not by force, but by example. Chapter 6: Physical Strength and Presence. Broad shoulders, a defined jawline, and muscular forearms, these are the hallmarks of a Sigma male's physical presence. But make no mistake, this isn't about looking like a bodybuilder or obsessing over every muscle. Instead, it's about maintaining a balanced, healthy physique that reflects inner discipline and outward confidence. Physical strength and presence are not just about aesthetics, they tell a story about who you are, how you approach life, and what values you hold dear. At its core, a strong body symbolizes resilience, self-respect, and effort, all traits that women find incredibly attractive. Developed forearms with visible veins, for example, aren't just visually appealing, they're a subtle signal of hard work and determination. They tell the world that you're not afraid to put in the effort, whether that's in the gym, at work, or in your personal life. Similarly, a defined jawline, often a result of good genetics, but also influenced by maintaining a healthy weight, suggests decisiveness and strength, two qualities that naturally command respect. Your physical presence extends beyond muscle definition. It's also about how you carry yourself in the world. Your posture, the way you walk, and even your handshake convey volumes about your confidence and demeanor. A man who stands tall, walks with purpose, and offers a firm but not overpowering handshake leaves a lasting impression. These seemingly small physical cues signal to others that you are self-assured, capable, and aware of your impact. Let's talk about shoulders. Broad shoulders have long been associated with masculinity and strength. They give the impression of a man who can take on challenges and protect those he cares about. But it's not just the physical dimension of your shoulders that matters, it's what they represent. Broad shoulders show that you can carry both literal and metaphorical weight, whether it's handling responsibilities, providing emotional support, or being a steady anchor in turbulent times. A muscular torso and toned arms also play a significant role in the perception of physical presence. However, this doesn't mean you need to look like an action hero. It's about proportion and balance. A body that's strong but not overly bulky conveys that you prioritize functionality and well-being over vanity. Women appreciate a man who looks like he takes care of himself without being consumed by his appearance. It's not about striving for perfection, it's about showing that you value your health and fitness enough to invest in yourself. Forearms, in particular, hold a surprising amount of appeal. There's something undeniably attractive about veins that pop slightly under the skin, suggesting strength and effort. Forearms are visible in many everyday situations, whether you're rolling up your sleeves, carrying something heavy, or simply gesturing during a conversation. They're a subtle but powerful indicator of physical capability, and they often catch attention more than you realize. Your physical presence isn't just about how you look, it's about how you move. A strong, confident walk demonstrates self-assurance. It's about walking with purpose, not rushing or shuffling, but moving deliberately as if every step has meaning. This type of walk exudes quiet confidence, making you appear more grounded and in control. Combine this with good posture, standing tall, with your shoulders back and your head held high, and you create a commanding presence that's impossible to ignore. Even seemingly small gestures, like how you sit or the way you occupy space in a room, contribute to your overall presence. Sigma males don't sprawl arrogantly or make themselves smaller to avoid attention. Instead, they take up space naturally in a way that feels confident yet unassuming. This balance of humility and strength is magnetic, drawing people to you without you needing to say a word. Developing physical strength and presence requires commitment, but the rewards go far beyond appearance. Start by building a consistent workout routine that combines strength training with cardiovascular exercises. Focus on compound movements like push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and deadlifts that target multiple muscle groups and build overall strength. Don't overlook core exercises, as a strong core improves posture and enhances the way you carry yourself. Nutrition is equally important. A balanced diet rich in lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables fuels your body and supports muscle growth. Staying hydrated and avoiding excessive processed foods can also improve your skin and energy levels, enhancing your overall appearance. Regular meals with the right nutrients provide the foundation for physical health and presence. Rest and recovery are just as critical as exercise and nutrition. Sleep not only repairs your body, but also sharpens your mind and keeps your stress levels in check. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. A well-rested body is more energetic, more resilient, and, let's face it, more attractive. Women notice the little things, like the brightness of your eyes or the freshness in your step, and proper rest plays a big role in maintaining these. Grooming and hygiene are also integral to physical presence. Well-groomed hair, whether styled or shaved, creates a polished look. Keep your facial hair tidy if you have it, or maintain a clean shave if you don't. Pay attention to details like trimmed nails, moisturized skin, and a pleasant scent. These small touches show that you care about how you present yourself, and they make a lasting impression. Finally, remember that confidence is the cornerstone of physical presence. All the muscles and grooming in the world won't make an impact if you lack self-assurance. Confidence comes from within, knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what you bring to the table. When you combine inner confidence with outer strength and presence, you embody the essence of a Sigma male, someone who commands respect effortlessly and exudes an irresistible blend of power and poise. Physical strength and presence are not about striving for an ideal body type or following superficial trends. They're about being the best version of yourself, strong, disciplined, and confident. Women are drawn to this not just because of how it looks, but because of what it represents, a man who values himself and is ready to face life's challenges with strength and resilience. Chapter 7: Emotional Intelligence. The ultimate trait of a Sigma male is emotional intelligence, a quiet superpower that allows you to connect with others on a profound level while remaining grounded in your own values. Unlike many who struggle to balance emotions and logic, you have mastered the art of understanding people deeply and tuning into their emotions. This isn't just about being nice or empathetic, it's about navigating human relationships with finesse, authenticity, and purpose. Women, in particular, are drawn to this trait because it signals a rare combination of strength and sensitivity. You're not just physically strong or mentally sharp, you're emotionally present. This means you're the type of man who actively listens when someone speaks, makes others feel understood, and knows when to offer support or simply be there in silence. Women notice when a man truly sees them, not just for their appearance, but for who they are inside, and this is a quality you naturally embody. However, emotional intelligence doesn't mean being overly emotional or losing control of yourself. On the contrary, Sigma males strike a powerful balance between logic and compassion. You know how to maintain composure under pressure, which adds to your allure. While others may react impulsively or allow their emotions to dictate their actions, you remain calm and deliberate, making you a source of stability in any relationship or situation. One key aspect of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. Sigma males are deeply in tune with their own emotions, motivations, and triggers. This self-awareness allows you to understand not just how you feel, but why you feel that way. This clarity prevents you from being overwhelmed by fleeting emotions or letting them cloud your judgment. Instead, you use your emotions as tools for growth, learning, and deeper connections with others. Another crucial component is empathy. You don't just hear what people say, you truly understand where they're coming from. This doesn't mean you agree with everyone, but you respect their perspective and consider their feelings. When a woman shares her thoughts or struggles, you don't jump to fix the problem or dismiss her emotions. Instead, you validate her experience, showing her that you value and respect her as an individual. This ability to connect emotionally is rare and incredibly attractive. In addition to empathy, emotional intelligence also involves the ability to regulate your emotions. Sigma males are not ruled by anger, frustration, or fear. Instead, you know how to process and channel these emotions constructively. For example, when faced with a conflict, you don't lash out or shut down. Instead, you approach the situation with calmness and clarity, seeking a solution that benefits everyone involved. This level of emotional maturity is something women deeply appreciate, as it signals reliability and emotional stability. Cultivating emotional intelligence requires practice and intentionality. One way to enhance this trait is by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice helps you become more aware of how you feel and why, enabling you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Another strategy is to actively seek feedback from others. Ask trusted friends, family members, or partners how they perceive your emotional responses. Are there areas where you could improve? Are there times when you may come across as too distant or too intense? Constructive feedback can provide valuable insights that help you grow in emotional intelligence. Finally, investing in self-care is essential. Emotional intelligence isn't just about understanding others, it starts with taking care of yourself. When you prioritize your physical health, mental well-being, and personal growth, you have more energy and capacity to connect with others on a deeper level. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, sufficient sleep, and activities that bring you joy all contribute to a balanced emotional state. Emotional intelligence is what truly sets Sigma males apart. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room or the most dominant figure in a group. Instead, it's about cultivating quiet strength and using your emotional awareness to inspire trust, build meaningful connections, and navigate life's complexities with grace. Women notice this level of emotional depth because it's so rare in a world where superficial traits often take precedence. It's the subtle, understated quality that makes you unforgettable. By mastering emotional intelligence, you elevate every interaction, whether it's a casual conversation, a deep romantic relationship, or a professional encounter. People gravitate toward you not because you demand their attention, but because you make them feel valued and understood. This is the essence of being a Sigma male, and it's why your emotional intelligence is one of your greatest strengths. These 7 signs are more than just traits, they're a lifestyle. Sigma males embody the perfect blend of strength, independence, and emotional depth, making them magnetic to women. Which of these signs resonate with you? Share your stories in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more insights into the psychology of men and women. Your journey as a Sigma starts today. Embrace it.